Hello everyone, this is the Collective Soul Tarot. My name's Kay. I am going to do a zodiac reading right now because I have a personal reading to do after this one, which will be posted for everybody. But I have only Cancer and Aries left to read for. Yep, okay, so no, it's not Cancer, it's Capricorn or Aries, that's right. Sorry, excuse me, must have done Cancer already. You know why it's Capricorn? Because I have a P here. I know that it's Capricorn. So anyways, let's go ahead and choose one. And if you like what you hear or see, please consider subscribing. And also, I've got this thing going on with the collective readings right now. We're doing Capricorn. Okay, Cappies. I have this thing going on right now where if you watch the collective readings and you comment and like the video, you will be given up to 10 people or be given. So far there's only a few spots left, but you will be given a personal reading that's not private because I will post it like I said a minute ago. And it is going to be a personal reading for you that has to do with your letter, your first letter of your name, whatever name you go mostly by that you resonate most with. Yeah, and your birth year. And also, I'm going to know what your gender is, and hopefully you'll be able to tell me the gender of your particular person, your love interest, right? So I found these cards. I've had them for a zillion years. A zillion, yeah, that's how old I am. So, I'm just showing you that we're doing Capricorn here, even though I got that there. But you know what? Why not use them, right? There's no harm in using them too. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Capricorns. Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit, can you please guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly? Thank you. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorns today for this reading on Wednesday, the hump day, October 25th, 2023? Thank you. All right, we're going to be doing, I've already shuffled these, like almost beat them to death whenever I do a pre-shuffle. So they're greatly shuffled. They're ready to go. Archangel Michael says, we're ready, set, go. We're talking about the current situation, the overall energies, because we're doing the Celtic cross spread. Oh, lovers. Okay, so that's it's either, you realize you have somebody who's divinely strong connection, soulmate with you that perhaps you've had many lifetimes with. Because if you look at this card, you see that Trojan warrior or somebody from ancient Babylon. He's a warrior. Look at his garb, and hers is like it's Egyptian in a way, but it's modern day as a bikini with a sarong around her. She's completely there. He's kind of, you can see through him. So it just depicts that you've had other lifetimes, going back that far, at least, if not further. On this earth, on this planet, anyways. This planet is very, very old. However, there are older parts, okay, of the universe. Now, what's crossing that? Sheesh. So this can be a choice, right? This can be a choice between two lovers. This is definitely having to make a decision, but maybe not wanting to see, you just don't want to make a decision. You've got your emotions suppressed and you don't want to see, hear, taste, touch, or smell kind of thing. You're not ready. You're sitting on the fence. Okay? You're not ready. You're sitting on the fence. So what's the distant past? Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Being independent, single and independent, doing fine. Or at least you were pretending to be. So recent past. Emperor. Woohoo. Woohoo. Okay. And what's in your head? Ooh. Opportunities, options, confusion, perhaps. Too many balls up in the air, not knowing what to decide. Okay, what's the bridging energy? Nine of Wands. Too many balls up in the air. Being felt as though you're an option, or having made someone feel like an option, has brought you to your knees with remorse and regret, feeling beat down by life because you made the wrong choice in the past. But you're making a different choice now, you see. But this is the past. This is the past, okay? This is the bridging energy of what the past is taking, is helping you. Whatever energy you're here is going to be what you're taking into your future. So, what are you afraid of? Being hung, not being able to move, feeling stuck, not being able to have a better perspective, a changed perspective than what you have had. All right, environment. Someone who's the star. Somebody who, might be known by a lot of people, who might be famous in their own right, kind of thing. Social media, whatever they're doing, people know of them. Okay, Capricorn, what are you hoping for? 3 of Wands. Turn your back on the past, jump on that ship and move towards her. This is what you want to have. You want to be able to mend that connection with her. She's healed and healing. She's healing and healed and healing. She's balanced between, water and land. She's balanced. She's got her heart and mind, her yin and her yang, her feminine and her masculine, nicely balanced. Woo-hoo! What's the outcome? 8 of Pentacles. Working hard, that leads to success. Okay, so that's good. Putting an effort forward, nose to the grindstone, improving your finances. Yes, okay, very good. Let's talk about your energies there. These is the Chariot. You're prepared and preparing for, but prepared to move forward if you get the green light. Sit, and then you will be moving from your own rough waters, possibly the rough waters of what would you call it, a troubled connection, if you're not connected, a disconnect, maybe moving from a disconnect with her to a connection with her. Yeah, and I say her because the Emperor, but that's not necessarily true. I guess I'm saying her because it's a woman right there, but it doesn't have to be. All right, let's talk about their energy. Queen of Pentacles. And the Sun. Enlightenment. Happiness. Okay, yeah, so she's been mending. She's been healing. This is a she, feminine energy at least, anyways. It's not like the Cyril Marchetti decks. If that was a woman, like lady number 1, it would be a lady. If it was man, it would be a man. But at least this person is in their feminine energy of being agreeable, wise, friendly, nurturing, grounded, hard worker, quite successful in her own way, and working hard to be financially secure. All right, financially secure. She's got God in her at least in her heart and in her mind, illuminating the way for her. She's following her star. She's intuitive. She's somebody who is, could be quite independent, that pre-Empress energy. She is making sure that she's got what she needs on her own. You know what I'm saying? And she may be connected, actually committed to somebody. It's very possible, but it doesn't have to be. So let's do the back of the deck. We have a Page of Swords. You've been keeping an eye on her from a distance for a long time. You've had things that you want to say to her, things that you know she'd like to probably hear. You're not certain, though, because if you haven't been talking, maybe she won't want to hear those things anymore, but you don't know for certain. But in any case, you want to talk to her. There's a message of whatever it is you're thinking and feeling that it's been a long time coming, and you do want to express that to her. Okay? But you see her, she's a Queen of Swords. You see her that she will be like that because of what happened in the past when you met her. This is, if she's a Queen of Swords, it's because she has learned a lot of life lessons herself. She's been through it. She has been through the mill, as I say, thrown around, stepped on, punched and beaten. Not necessarily literally, but you know, abstractly or metaphorically. Like she's been on bended knees. She's been down here like the Nine of Wands, possibly even the Ten of Wands. So that's why she has her sword up, is because she's grown to become discerning. She knows what it is she's not going to put up with anymore from somebody who wants to be in her life. They got to come to her correct or not at all, because she has been through it. She knows. She sees red flags easily in people. She sees right through you, quite literally sees right through you. If you're not coming, you know, with pure intentions and truth and honesty and transparency, she will communicate to you that she will hear you out. She is fair that way, but be ready, because she is discerning, and she will use that sword to exact justice, in the sense that she'll cut you out of her life, and it will be for good this time. It'll be ended. Okay, there will be no going back to this one if you don't come correct. So you have to put an ending. That you did have an ending. You ended her at one time. Okay, and moved on, transformed even because of that, because of your what do you call it, your connection from way back then. It's always been in your heart, on your mind, even though you may have been with other people, as to why you cut her out of your life. But because of this connection in the first place, it's kind of like that twin flame journey. You meet them first, but you both are at least one of you are not ready for that kind of connection, which is high vibe connection. You're not ready for it, so you had to separate, and then go off on your own path. She goes off on her own path, and you grow from whatever experiences that you're having with the people you do choose to be with. Okay, that you sat on the fence too long to make a choice to be with her, so you ended up being with somebody else. That's what you did. And so you have put an end to that way of being, because all you want is that you want to be able to reunite with her in celebration. You want to be happily back in her life. You see her as your home. And this is like a twin flame journey, energy right here with 11, where two people who met long ago you were right for each other, in the sense that you're one soul divided between two people. So when you come back together finally, if you do in this lifetime, you're coming back whole as one, right? And vingity vingity boom boom boom, then you two coming back together, especially if you're an Emperor energy, she's an Empress energy. We don't see that just yet, but the two of you at that high vibe coming back together as twin flames, whoo, la 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 la, what kind of worlds can you birth, create, and build on? Capricorn. It would be an amazing life journey with a person by your side like that. Just think about it, right? Perhaps you have been. So this could be a twin flame for you. We got the Lovers. We have you moving that away, and your swords of your hardships you're taking with you, that what you learned from your hardships, from choosing other people, that helped you grow, even though it felt like hell and it was extremely painful. You grew from it. So and then there's the Emperor. If we have the Empress, we're looking at a twin flame. Yeah, cool. So this is you, right? You're the King of Swords. Look at that. You two are an equal pair. King and Queen of Swords. They don't usually these people are single. The Queen and King of Swords are single. So it just means you didn't see eye to eye and you went your separate ways. But you have moved into the King of Swords energy, which is being upright, truthful, honest, no emotion in the sense that you're going to make sure when you do communicate with her, she's not misinterpreting you. Because maybe you've been having misinterpretations or misunderstandings that have gone on too long. And so you want to set the record straight and lay it out in front of her and tell her what the truth is that she doesn't know, right? And you're going to come forward in that. You're highly intuitive. Both of you are highly intuitive. Great communicators. You're a truth seeker. You are a truth seeker. You're wise as the King of Swords energy. You're wise beyond your means, but you are a truth seeker. And you are somebody who just says it black and white. This is it. It's my way. However, for the king, it's my way or the highway kind of energy, where hers is like, it's my way because it's my highway. It may not be your way on your highway. All right, because that's that fairness there. Okay, well, let's move forward. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Let's put this up so you can see that it says King of Swords. Can you tell us, please, about the Lovers and the Two of Swords energy here? Five of Swords, it's self-sabotaging behaviors. It's winning at all costs. It's being jealous. It's jealousy, and it's like, you know, it's sort of deceptive too. It's because you had to, you not necessarily battled them down, but cheated them out of their sword when they weren't looking, you know. Four Cups with caused a rejection, and then a lot of anger with Justice. Okay, anger back and forth. You have been busy sabotaging, or someone's been busy sabotaging you, that then led you to reject somebody or to feel rejected yourself by the one you chose, right? Which was not the Queen of Pentacles over here. Caused a lot of anger, you know, whatever, when you made that choice to be with whoever else it was and not this one that you do want to be with. There might have been the last things that you communicated back and forth was an angry message, you know, just an angry message, and it's kind of been left at that. Nothing more has been said since then. But Justice is coming in and say, look, it's time to balance the scale. It means making a decision and moving forward, okay, towards whatever your heart is desiring. Because whoever you chose to be with before, their heart is not in it with you, because not because, but your heart is not in it with you. But it's because too, it's because for both sides. Heart's not in it for you because your heart is with someone else. And it may be your heart is not in it for her because your heart is with somebody else, but also maybe she's got her heart somewhere else too. Nine of Pentacles in the distant past, please, Archangel Michael. Two of Pentacles, possibly managing, controlling something, balancing. Knight of Swords. You can't see that. Knight of Swords, and then the Six of Wands with Three of Pentacles. Okay. This tells me a lot of pride and ego right here with the Six of Wands. Tells me anger here, okay, because there was no truth. It was just anger. This is the Three of Pentacles, tells me about how perhaps when you were at work, you put somebody in a third party with you and your wife or your husband. I'm going to say wife because we have Emperor here, but that doesn't, and because we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm assuming it's a heterosexual, right? So, this is for a masculine Capricorn, that you were maybe met somebody while you were at work. Excuse me. And you put this one here in the Three of Pentacles, third party. Excuse me, I had a drink. Thank you. And you were pretending to be single, and you weren't, which meant you were juggling. You were juggling two different people, and you were moving, or you were coming forward in, like you were in a defensive type of angry energy, in that you probably felt you had every right to do and be what you wanted to be and do. But at the same time, you had that conflict inside of you, knowing that this isn't right. I shouldn't be doing that. So you're like angry at yourself, but then you're projecting it. You projected it on your wife, you projected it on your relationship, you projected it on your Queen of Pentacles. You were just busy projecting because you had a whole lot of pride and ego driving your life. You got on your horse and said, I'm going to do what I want because I can do what I want whenever I want. Perhaps it was like you only engaged with other women, including the Queen of Pentacles, when you were off to work. Because this could be a work vibe, a work energy. That you're off to work, okay? And this Three of Pentacles, again, has to do with work, collaborating. All right, so I would say these were like traveling people. You were a traveling person for your job, and you hooked up with others, including the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Emperor, most recent past. And that's what this justice coming in to correct all that. Because your heart is actually crying out for her, but you hurt her. You took advantage of her back here. And so there's that imbalance, right? You're crying out to be with this one, but you hurt her. So it's like this, right? The scale. It's got to come up like this. So that's what justice is doing. It's trying to help you. The divine is trying to help you. All right, Emperor. Four of Pentacles. You have an attachment to her. You can't get her off your mind. Knight of Cups. You want nothing more than to move towards her because she's your Empress. You want to, well, she's a Queen of Cups too to you, and look at that long-term commitment energy. Yes, you have that Ten of Cups too, and the Queen of, or Ace of Swords with that Tower had come in. Yeah, wow. Okay, guys, this is fantastic. Capricorn, yeah, you can't get her off your mind. Get her off your mind. You haven't been able to forever. And if you're King of Cups, you are actually taking action as a Knight of Cups towards her to offer her a very friendly, kind gesture. Offer of devoted, sincere admiration, love that says, it's you I love. It's you I love. It's you I should have chosen then. I'm choosing you now. See, you are. Look at that. This is upside down then. This is reverse. Because look at your Empress there. The two of you are at the same energy, equally yoked. And she's a Queen of Cups, which of course the Emperor is all four queens. She's a Queen of Cups. But this is telling you that she is forgiving. She has healed so much, Capricorn, that she is she's in forgiveness mode. She is and she's grounded, you know. She's in forgiveness mode. That's what this card is telling me, even though the Empress card came out. That's what speaks to me as a reader, that she is, although she's a Queen of Cups as well as a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, you know, she's over here. What's the other one? Yeah, Queen of Wands, which she would have been a Queen of Wands back here, the other woman, right? But because the Queen of Cups is also showing up with the Empress, that tells me that she's forgiving. That's what I want to get across to you. She forgives. She may not decide to be with you, okay? To be clear, she may not, because she's still a discerning queen over here, Queen of Swords, but she does forgive you. And so what means is that if she decides to be with you, great. You know, you guys can wipe the slate clean, which there was that the Ace of Swords back here. You can wipe the slate clean and have a really great happily ever after together, emotionally in a long-term commitment with the Ten of Pentacles. This is the great news that you have, is that you want to charge towards her with your Ace of Cups passionately, with the passion and the love. You want to show up in her world, okay? So what I'm saying is that, what am I saying? Yep, I would say what I'm saying here is the divine is letting you know justice prevails. You had learned some heavy karma. Although the Wheel of Fortune's not out here, you have paid some heavy karma from being with the one you chose over the Queen of Pentacles here. And yet you've been sitting on the fence for quite some time before you made a decision to finally put that choice that you made back then to rest. If you're a King of Swords, it may be that you would actually have become divorced or on your way there. All right, options, please. Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. All right. Uh-oh, I messed up my table. Yeah. That's okay. Here, Eight of Cups and Eight of Swords. Woo! That to me is abundance, even though it's Eight of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. Woo! With the Ace of Swords and the the Tower on the back. All right. This is what you're thinking about. You realize that you've had options. You do. You have options. You know you have options. You must be good looking. You must be a real catch, okay? If you're Emperor energy, you would be. Other people want to be with you. But you're like going, no. The only one that I have on my mind is my Queen of Cups, my Queen of Pentacles, who's my Empress. You're moving away from these options here, which could also have been your ex-wife or wife, whatever. You're moving away from that. This is 8 cups out of 10 that you've invested, that you see them as options, but you're not interested in them. You've made a decision. 7 of Cups could mean that especially if it's in reverse, you've made a decision. But that decision also brings you a great deal of inner turmoil, stress, right? You are so much in your head, because this is what you're thinking about after all. You are in your head, these cards are, okay? The energies of those cards. You're so much in your head, you created a mental prison around you that's revolving, and you don't feel like you can get out of it. But you can. You can. This is your own imprisonment after all. So the idea is that you need to be reassured that the two of you are at the same, you're equally yoked here in the recent past. You've grown, you've evolved from your hardship with whoever it was you chose in the past, instead of choosing this one. But there was a reason for it. It's like that twin flame journey again, right? Capricorn, if you two were not ready to be in that kind of high vibe of the Emperor energy, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, high vibe energy, not low vibe, which is where you were, because you both needed to grow into the Emperor and Empress. If you weren't, then you weren't ready to be, your soul was not ready to bring the two bodies to make it whole together. It wasn't time. And this is the twin flame journey. You can get online and check it out. But over time, you'll both go off. You've met, but briefly, and then you go off on your own ways, separate ways. Someone's heard about that. Maybe both are heard about that. You learn and you grow from that. But then you attract the people in your life who are going to be those karmic soulmates that are going to give you a whole lot of karma. They're going to mirror that karma back to you that you created from doing what you did. Whatever she was doing, she created karma when you met her. Whatever you were doing, you created karma when you met her. Then the karma, what she grew, she connected and grew, she paid off her karma. She connected to her soul, paid off her karma. You, on the other hand, did not necessarily connect to your soul like she did from the looks of it, okay? So you had a wife that caused you a lot of hardships. in any way, shape, or form. And so that was karma for you to pay back. You having to experience that and having to live day in, day out with that kind of pain in your heart, especially the remorse and the regret of having chosen her over this one here, that's paying back karma. You're feeling that pain. And that's paying back karma. Feeling the pain, acknowledging it, becoming aware of that pain, knowing with the error of your ways, like where you went wrong and how you would do things better. That's paying off your karma. If you had a chance, you'd do things differently. That's paying off your karma. You coming into that knowing of yourself is paying back karma. So there's this Page of Pentacles here. You can know that you can set out and offer a small token. You might have a child as well here that you're thinking about an awful lot, children, that would have to factor into this somehow, and you were hoping to be able to wipe the slate clean with her so that you can leave the past behind. You can set out on a journey and start working towards your Ten of Pentacles legacy with her. But the divine wants you to know, scales have balanced. You're now at the higher vibe with the one that your heart is calling out for, and you are ready to take that first initial step. You can do it. And the divine is saying the ball is in your court. You don't have to stay on your bended knee. You don't have to feel beat up anymore. In fact, the divine would want you not to be, so that you can successfully reinitiate and reunite with the one that your heart's calling out for. Does that make sense? Let me know. Capricorn, let's talk about you with this Nine of Wands. Bridging energy, Seven of Pentacles, looking at the past. Ooh, look at you, the King of Pentacles too. All right. With Ace of Wands. Oh, and that Devil energy. Okay, you have a very strong attachment. Remember? Four of Pentacles. You have a very strong attachment to her. You recognize that. It drives you crazy. It does. It drives you crazy. Passionately crazy. Like you just want to jump on top of her and just devour her. You just want that passionate experience with her. It can be obsessive, so be careful. That obsessiveness can make you feel like you may be a wounded warrior when you do approach her. But you've grown. You're Emperor after all. Come on. You've grown. You're King of Pentacles. You have, all the ways of the world. You have financial acumen. You're just, you're on your golden throne with your great big pentacle, with a pentacle on your scepter there. You have it all. You know how to navigate the material world. You have all the material possessions that you could manage to acquire with your wealth. But you've come to realize it's not enough. There's not enough unconditional love in your life. True love, a deep soul connected love. So you've been looking at the past and seeing what you've been reaping as a result of what you've sown. And you said, look, that's not enough. My basket is still empty, even though I've got all that up there. It's not necessarily what I want. However, it's like the swords. These are your hardships that you kind of like a notch on your belt, right? That you have acquired. Hardships that you have grown into what you can use to help fuel you or resource you to the next level of where you want to be. Because you said, that's not enough. I want more. That's only 7. I want that 10. This is 8 of Pentacles. 7. I want that 10 of Pentacles with my Empress. That's what you said. But you need to make sure that you calm that fiery energy in you, because that could trip you up. It could, because she's Empress. She will, again, she's Queen of Swords. She's going to see right to you that you're showing up more in an obsessed energy, like a super strong desire energy, as opposed to a super strong, loving energy, balanced energy of heart and mind. That's the Emperor in you, okay? So you really do need to show up when you contact her in this energy as opposed to that. All right? And that. Just make sure these are both passion, but this is selfish. This is trying to, possess somebody, hold on to them. All right? Not let them go. Yeah, okay. Let's talk about her energy. 9 of Swords. What the she's in. Ace of Cups, though. And the 9 of Cups. With the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. And then there's the 6 of Cups. Yeah, okay. This means that she is, even though she's healed and she's doing well for herself, connected, she still wants to have a physical connection with somebody, a great love in her life, a great love that's, obviously divinely guided, inspired, and given opportunity, and to have that celebrating life with somebody else. She wants to be able to feel like she's number one to somebody, this Ace of Pentacles. She wants to know that someone is committed to her and only to her. She wants to feel as though this person is someone that just thinks of her dearly, and possibly somebody familiar to her, which would be you, right? She is someone from your past. You are someone from her past. You just don't need to feel stuck as a wounded warrior because you've heard what I've said about the divine supporting this, okay? You don't need to be stuck anymore. In fact, you can turn this way. That means you're actually walking on your feet now. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. You do not need to be stuck, feeling fearful that you're stuck and you can't do it. That's only your mind. That's only your mind. Now, when you follow the divine, your heart, and you go towards that, on that path towards whoever it is that's you feel is in your heart, the divine supports you in every way, and that means resource-wise as well. Not just yeah, we're supporting you like we're just clapping for you. No, the divine will uproot you as needed to be relocated if you need a different job or a different part of your job that you're in. If you need to be in a different role for that in order to be near her. This is what I'm saying. If you need money for the actual relocating, uprooting, if you need people to help you, you need documents signed, documents created and signed for you, like working visas, passports, and if you need to get your birth certificate because you lost it, stuff like that. All right, or vaccinations too, for that matter. The divine will help you with all of those details, all of them. You just have to show up and say, divine, okay, what do I do today? Divine might just say to you today, no, not today. You need to just kind of chill out. We're still got things, we're still in the ethers working with who we need, the people that you need to be in touch with, and the resources that you're going to need to come onto that whole stream of light that has to manifest in your life just at the right time, right? Or it might say, yeah, well, it'll inspire you. Well, I probably should call about this. You start thinking about that. That's being inspired by God, because you need to talk to that person in order for you to keep moving inch by inch on your path. So this looks good. I mean, she's looking to be with somebody, and perhaps she's looking at you, hoping you're going to show up again and be that familiar love. Perhaps she sees you as your divine twin. Yep. Anyways, let's talk about the Eight of Pentacles now. It's a yes from the divine. That's the whole message here. It's a yes. You just got to take action when you feel inspired to do so. Like, take a leap of faith. Keep working, making an effort. The Eight of Pentacles, keep working, making an effort, excuse me, towards moving forward, okay? Take that leap of faith, knowing that your Wheel of Fortune, yeah, you've paid off your karmic debt, like I said over here. Now the divine has you spinning in the forward moving motion of fortune, abundance, success, 10 of Pentacles, 8 to 10 of Pentacles life. Long-term commitment with this one, building a legacy with this one. You know, taking that leap of faith, just having trust and faith in the divine that they are judging you as being the right one at the right time. Okay? Page of Cups. This is what you got to do, though. Show up with no longer holding yourself back from it, but being truthful and honest, courageous and strong to move towards her with that very sincere, I adore and admire you. I want to give you this offer, this gesture of love from me to your heart. That's just absolutely beautiful, guys. So then you'll be reunited in song and dance and drink. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope so. So I think that back here, the current situation is that you're deciding, you did decide to be with someone else, but you're deciding now to be with her. And you had been sitting on the fence for quite some time, not taking action, but now you're being inspired to take action. So you've made a decision to move forward. Okay, you've been thinking about all of this. And remember, you are in the Knight of Cups energy, which is actually taking action. This is the recent past here. So you are prepared. That Chariot came out, didn't it? The Chariot come out somewheres. But yeah, I don't remember. Okay, so I want to do this. I'm going to do this, okay? The angel answers for you, Capricorn. Angel answers. What do they have to say for you? Our masculine Capricorn, our Emperor. What would the Emperor need to know about his journey towards his Empress? I just heard take action. I just heard take action. Yeah, don't stop. Holy moly. Opportunity. Don't stop. Seize the opportunity. It's the divine is saying yes. Divine said yes here. Or did the divine say yes? Yeah. The divine, well, with the two energies being balanced, that's a yes. Okay. Divine says yes here. The divine said yes here. There's an Ace of Cups somewhere too. And the leap of faith, the Wheel of Fortune, yes, 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 yes. The Judgment, yes. King of Swords, yes. Yes, 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 yes. It just says yes. Okay, last one. Unlikely. That's weird. Unlikely, what the heck? Unlikely that you won't succeed. There, I just heard that. Unlikely that you won't succeed. I am going to do, let's pull a card or two for unlikely. Can you please clarify unlikely? I shouldn't bother because I heard unlikely that you won't succeed. Because you had that, yeah, that was the other yes card, is that victory and success. Let's see. I can't remember. King of Wands, yep. Unlikely that you won't succeed if you move into your King of Wands energy, because that King of Wands energy, he's a get up and go kind of guy. You're not only King of Pentacles, but you're King of Wands. You're ready. You want to move forward. You just have to get on your horse and do it. Okay, these guys are just sitting on their thrones. They're just looking and saying, this is what I want. This is what I know. But who cares? You know, you got to get on your horse and do something, right? King of Swords, same thing. But he's got a sword right there, and he just, it's easy enough. Just him too. He could knock you over the head. I suppose he could as well. So I'll just shut up now. But in any case, it's a yes. It's don't stop. Seize the opportunity. Seize the opportunity that the divine is bringing to you, because you put an end to your nasty, wasty stuff. The stuff you had done before with the one that you chose before to be with, yep, just do it. All right, guys. So if you haven't watched or listened to any of my collective readings, please go ahead and watch my collective readings this week, one of them at least, and comment and like, because that will put you in for a personal reading that's free. But it's a love reading, and it's not private. It'll be public. I will be doing it like this, and I'll be posting it for everyone. But it'll be for your initial. Let's say your name is Charlie and you go by Charlie, so it'll be C. What's your birth year? 1970. So 1970, and I know that you're a male. You're going to tell me you're a male and that you're interested in females, and that's what I'm going to do the personal reading from. Okay, so go ahead and comment and like the collective readings, not the zodiac or the alphabet ones, just the collective readings. Okay, until then, bye.